What's good? Here is the next episode. Again, in the same coffee shop from last time, but a different day actually. This is my regular place, Campbell and Stein. Anyway, yeah, this is my hangout. Sometimes where I like to have a couple of coffees and crack out some afternoon work. So, couple things today. So the first thing is went to my first resolutions this month. I've not really been active in that way because I've been saving money, not spending, and I'm really kind of going to those who are really like who make the effort, like people who email me directly and it's like email me. That's one way to get my attention, man. Like honestly, like I think that takes a hustle, like to like hit you up directly rather than kind of doing it spread over social media as well. That really makes me like, you know what, okay, I'll spend the money. If you're willing to invest taking your time, which is precious, to drop me an email, and it was to my company email as well. That's not happened before, so that was very interesting. So yeah, and that'll be next week. So I'm looking up for next weekend, and hopefully I can get, you know, another performance I want to see. It might be a bit of a res week next week, but for me, but there's someone, another acquaintance, I want to go and see her work. Hopefully, our works out, but definitely going to go to the one on Friday with a couple of friends in that. BDblack dance. Let me get that quick note from. Good day for the day. Um, Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so BD Black Dance. I'll get them up on my, because I'm usually not prepared for this. What I'll do is quickly get them up on my social media. BD Black Dance. There we go. You see that? Boom. I know it's like mirrored. Can't do anything about that right now. But yeah, BD Black Dance. I'll hopefully do a little thing there. You to like write their name out and then I'll link them up in the description. I mean, it's going to be a bit too late by the time because the way this vlog structure is always a couple of weeks behind. And I'm releasing vlogs every 2 weeks because that's the only time I have. But hopefully as time goes on, I can do vlogs sooner. Someone can maybe post them on my behalf and whatever. So, but just check them out after, check them out anyway. So I'll do a link and also yeah, I saw the one I saw, which is the reason I'm talking about this now, is Michaela with a company MDCDC. Ding, another one there. And yeah, we're going to throw that in the link in the description. Hopefully, I can make tames on the Thursday. Friend of mine, Japanese, she's creating work, and it's probably going to be one of the only times because she's going back to Japan for time because her visa's running out, sadly enough. Lovely, 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 lovely woman. Yeah, so all those guys, check them out. I'll link them up. Their social medias, like their Instagrams, maybe would be the best thing to do. Facebook, whatever. Yeah, I'll do both. Instagram and Facebook. I'll make the time. Yeah, so check them out because by the time you see this, res will be over. But doesn't mean they are forgotten. So yeah, and also to with previous vlogs about tagging people and making support. Like this is my way of supporting. So on that note, so yeah, that was pretty cool. Went to Michaela's, photo, had a drink afterwards, so that was really nice. I've engaged with Michaela a few times. I've done like her lights a few times at Longfield Hall, at like platforms, like events. She's been there, helped organize and everything, and that's kind of what she operates a lot out of. Um, yeah, so that was pretty cool. I did lighting things for her there, even though I'm not a lighting designer, but just helping where you can in it. Um, it's just basic stuff, but at least there's someone to do that, and it was really great. Got space exchange from Longfield Hall, really lovely people as well over there. Um, yeah, love all around. Cool. following that proceeding, I said I'm engaging with Fi.ELD, and which is East London Dance. Is a program for 16 to 25-year-olds to learn how to produce, and I think it's much needed. I was actually I go into it with I mean, I may as well say it now. It connects. Yesterday I was at the open day for London Studio Centre's MA, which is dance producing and management. So it's great to see that my old college is doing that, because we spoke about this in the open discussion, and yeah, it's so many jobs at the moment for that, because it's like a niche thing that no, like, not niche as in it's wild and out there and interesting or whatever. It's just because those jobs are there and people are dying for these things. So I think, and also, having just started the Fi.ELD, I've done like the meet and greet where we were in like Zap London, which is like a traveling park, in a kid coming out. That was fun. And then the Saturday preceding it, having our first know-how on talking about vision, mission, and values. In terms of what sort of company, like dance producing company, are we going to become in this cohort. But it's really great, and I think it's, and I see it in Twitter as well, because as I was saying in this MA, like I know I keep going back and forth, but they're both so relevant and they knock into each other. So with the MA Open Day, so on the open discussion was like, there's so many, this in Twitter feeds and stuff, people, primarily Twitter, I've seen it a lot, because that's what a load of the kind of higher ups of the industry, they use Twitter a lot. Like people my generation don't always use it, but like I think because all the current producers and management agents are on there, that's where you'll see all the work and stuff like that. So there's a lot of dance producer stuff going out there, and people think, oh God, I wish I had like this to help me out. So, and that leads me back to how I think of, even with a company, having my own little company, like slash collective. It's like I do have it's starting to become a bit of a company, a little bit. Like I still like to think of it as collective, but I think it's going the company way. But I still want to uphold this collective thing, because even though I'm number one, I've always got myself as number two, and I want to help people. Like I'm currently trying to set up like a cancellation policy. I've constructed Gmail for this particular artist, helping out set up his workshop, and then he even said, look, like honestly, even when I've been teaching abroad, I need someone like this. So so we'll see where that goes. But that'll be a nice little bit experience for me. Um, yeah, amazing. So yeah, like this open day in the Fi.ELD, it's much needed, and I think I'm on the curve of. We were talking about this in the last night, at the open day. Like there's this curve of jobs are coming up. I think it's totally niche, because the things like that have been said, we're like, yes, that's me, that's totally me, Because I think I've, aside of being choreography creative, like I've loved doing it, but I didn't feel like there was more I wanted. As an artistic director, yeah, that was good. Like producing, I think this could be my ultimate thing. So we'll find out, and like you to be on this journey with me and just see how it goes. Yeah, and this would be historic testament, keeping do this for the next 10 years and keep a record of this and to talk about it and see where I am in 10 years. And that's the exciting part. So I think that'll be all. So exciting times ahead. Chat about producing, more love and support and spreading of that, resolutions, events. There's a whole kind of producers episode. The journey begins. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in to this installment of the Emergence Series, and I'll see you guys soon. See you later.